everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute.
It came as a shock to the MMA community when this fighter left his longtime gym recently. But that surprise was nothing compared to the reaction felt around the globe when he agreed to fight his longtime training partner in a compelling matchup that highlights this weekend's UFC card at Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec.
That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. So here is a pro dating to 2003. Here is the consummate veteran, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, arguably the greatest mixed martial arts athlete the state of Florida has ever produced, longtime staple of the American top team in Coconut Creek, Florida. He's got heart, the toughness to go with it, cardio, an outstanding jab, and a submission game to go with it. This is one of the more well-rounded welterweights in the world, and as such, he has vaulted into title contention.
This guy has devastating one-punch knockout power, amongst the very best in the world at delivering a single blow to end the fight.
Prelims no more. Here he is making his way to the octagon. This is the first time in his UFC career he has worked his way to the main card. He has strung together some wins, looking at the rankings, and this guy appears like he belongs. A lot more eyeballs on him tonight. The audience is bigger. His popularity has grown leaps and bounds. We'll see if he can handle that pressure and perform the way he has that led to this main card slot here tonight.
This guy is very well-rounded. He literally has no weaknesses in his game. He is technical in all areas of mixed martial arts.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 36 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 63 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Prague, Czech Republic, the Executioner. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
And we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. All right, round one is underway, and you always wonder what a fighter's mentality is going to be when the stakes get raised, when he is on the main card for the first time. This guy has been a prelim machine, Joe Rogan, but a lot of people were calling for him to get a high-profile opportunity. He is certainly staring at one here tonight. We'll see what he can do with it. And he connects there. All right, first round is underway, and no surprise that his opponent's guard is high. He has done his homework. He has watched film. You know about these powerful overhand punches, a big part of his game plan every time out. We'll see if he can get it going here early in this one.
Beautiful timing with the left hand.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
They are trading strikes here. This is an incredible exchange. Misses with the kick.
Well, the kick lands to the head there, Joe, but I gotta say, he moved right into it. So let's see if he can make the adjustments, try to circle out, and at the very least get that guard up. Not a good look for him here. Under 3 minutes remain in round one. Tags him with the left. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch.
He landed a left hand there. And he reverses position. Nice punch to the body.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Now he's in full guard.
Working on a guillotine.
He pulled out of it, he's out.
Oh, effective strike there by Gamebred.
Right back to his feet. Oh, he's getting some hip into that one. He's starting to land those kicks to the body.
Oh, nice technique to land that kick. Effective punch there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh,
vicious elbow lands to the head.
Big body shot.
To the body.
And now he lands a combination. Whoa! He's got him hurt here.
Oh, very nice.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
Right to the liver.
Final seconds of round one. Round two coming up next. Oh, a huge body shot buckles into the body just at the end of the round. How about it? So back to the stool he goes. Physically, obviously compromised. Mentally, we'll see if his corner can keep his head in this fight.
And here's a liver shot that does some real damage. And here it is from a different angle.
The beautiful Jenny Andrade getting us going. Round two underway.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. Feinting with that kick.
All right, so good to see this guy back in the octagon, but you may not recognize his cornerman. Why? He has switched his gym in advance of this one. Striking is still his primary focus. Certainly has worked on the takedown defense, but ultimately it's no secret to the MMA masses. He wants to keep this fight standing. All of that said, he felt like it was...
Oh, the kick lands, he's hurt, he's down.
And really starting to make these shots count.
Oh, big shot from the top.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Still working this ground and pound. Good punches.
The ground and pound has been there all night.
That bruise on his torso is getting much worse.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Gamebred. So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Tags him. Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. Just tagged him with the right hand there. He lands a big shot from the bottom.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
This could be it. Oh, what a leg kick. Head kick.
And now Masvidal's kick attempt there blocked.
Nice.
Wow!
He's in trouble right now. Body kick, look at that.
Masvidal's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Absolutely. Oh! And he looks for the takedown.
Double leg takedown lands. Final seconds. 2 rounds in the books. So how about that round? Back to the stool. Confidence has to be high. That's a good 5 minutes from Masvidal.
Yeah, that knockdown should have won him the round. It was a big moment in the fight. Here we get a look at some of the action from that round. Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's take a look at that again. And let's go to a different angle.
Ariane Celeste in the building as usual. Third round underway. How about that chin? Well, and his release on the body kick is very similar to his release on the leg kick and the high kick, so know what's coming. We show you the numbers here. Amazing just how many body kicks he has thrown to this point of this fight.
Exactly.
Masvidal's side really starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Good shot to the head.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Nice. He's doing a great job of ground and pound here. Ripping to the body and to the head, staying busy.
Gamebred gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
He's posturing up here.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Masvidal gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Damaging strike there.
He postures into place. Good punch. A little bit of ground and pound.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round.
Postures up. Nice right hand.
Gamebred getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Less than a minute now to go in the fight.
Oh, big shot. He's in full guard here, and he's landing some nasty strikes. Postures up here.
"20 seconds to go in the fight."
Tag there. Big punch from the bottom.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight!
And here's the end.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Executioner.
So first main card fight for him, and one of the better performances of his UFC tenure as he celebrates there with his coaches. His team believed as the fights got bigger and the stakes got higher, his performances would get even better. That is exactly the way it played out here in this one.
Running out of real estate, dead weight, wasteland. Slimy like what's stepping out of fortune. I'ma change the format. These alphas are Betamax, fighting over table scraps. All you see is tail lights. All I make is roadkill. My flow goes right overhead, but come and put the throat still. All your fire data blanks. All you do is say your things, so pay your rank. You still got money in the major banks. It all comes up to where you put your bucks. Rookie stuff from where the cookies cut. Welcome to the neighborhood. Listen to your big brother deeming what's acceptable. You gon' meet the cleavers, you gon' end up like some vegetables. Seeking something sturdy, skipping the
astronaut. Yeah. Get your money, I'm dripping in it. Aston Martin, I'm whipping in it. Sick and too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. Tell my foreign bitch, tell me if I'm too persistent. All my baby mamas, I just bought a brand new bitch. I need a power to turn. I'm out to M. I need a power to turn. You need to get this on film. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to some moolah. But you ain't gon' owe me no check. I don't care if you my daddy. What? Bitch, I'ma cut off your neck. We rockin' BBs and S's. That's when they get a little crowded. My hands, they fight for attention. My neck, they get a little rowdy. I'm doing my thistle. I work me the price down the middle. I keep me a bag of them skittles. Tryna get you a radical feeling. Automatic, it came with no ceiling. All this trapping, they got you offended. Hit a 360 in a minute. Then I punch on the gas a little harder. I be whipping the limb like a charger. Got that money in the bag like a robber. When I whip it up harder. To the yacht, to the fucking the starter. I was sitting in the back of the martyr. Now I sit in the back of the Ferrari. Soon as I 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. 10 right firing bitches. Tell me if I'm too persistent. All my baby mamas, I just bought a brand new bitch. I need a power turn. I'm out of film. I need a power turn. You need to get this on film. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym. Why you be leggings so foul? I put in hundreds of pounds. We about to roll up some Frank. We about to roll up some loud. You better stay in your lane. I'm swerving all over the map. I got a pound of money with a little pretty face all in my lap. I let it go to sex pills. Having to run up some laps. Sometimes I go to Chanel and I sit in that bitch like it's a trap. Rolex stores my bando. Boy George Bush with the ammo. I spit the M on endo. Put it on the 18 wheeler. Jamming and rapping finesse. Talk to her. I go beyond for the skriller. Editor. Freezing the ice out your chest. Talk to her. You looking just like a doula. Edit, I love on the app. Editor. Talk to the plug on the car. Talk to her. Went to Miami and read up. Rovers. Push. Run your money, I'm dripping in it. Aston Martin, I'm whipping in it. Shit getting too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. 10 right firing bitches. Tell me if I'm too persistent. All my baby mamas, I just bought a brand new bitch. I need a power to turn. I'm out of the M. I need a power turn. You need to get this on film. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to push me some weight.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. So as this young fighter makes the walk, you gotta think he's thinking strategically about how to get this fight to the ground to set up his guard passing abilities. Great technique, plus athlete as well, and really a guy who cuts the guard with the best of them to set up a dominant position on the ground. I think a lot of opponents are sort of freaked out by just how quickly this guy transitions between positions on the ground. No doubt his opponent has prepared. Sometimes you just can't simulate an athlete like this in training.
This guy has some of the best throws we have ever seen inside the octagon. The speed of his execution and the technique that he uses in the delivery are truly world class.
All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off of the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight.
This guy has world-class throws. Look for his opponent to try to keep as far away from this man's clinch as possible, because if he gets a hold of you, the results are devastating.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So more than 15 years the gap.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, Houston, Texas has been a huge market for the UFC of late, and no surprise we are back and now underway here from Toyota Center in the H-Town. All right, ready to go for round one of a possible three. As many of you know, he was dominant his last time out, won that fight by decision. Now as the challenges get stiffer, we'll see if he can take his game to the next level. Can he get the finish tonight and set himself up for a shot at somebody in that top 10 or perhaps even top 5? Nice 1-2 there. All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the avid fans, you got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. He does not discriminate, power from both sides, and a big part of his game plan obviously coming in here tonight.
He's really doing a good job of controlling distance and getting off these shots.
Back up! Back up!
Back up. Switching stances here.
Connects there with the punch. Well, he eats a punch to the head there, Joe, and he would be wise to get his head off of that center line. It's almost as if he's moving straight into that punch.
He's doing a real good job of landing those punches.
Oh, he connects there.
Doing a fantastic job of blocking shots.
So some separation here, Joe. Straight to the body.
Oh,
Oh.
He is teeing off here. Oh.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, huge shot there. Winded up on the right there to no avail.
That one hurt. He is really finding a home for those body kicks.
Oh, he lands a hook. How about that shin? And follows up with another one.
He's doing a great job of timing these shots.
Oh!
He's feinting with the punch. And a nice uppercut. Big power in that hook. Oh, he tagged him with the left. This could be it. He tagged him again.
Oh, big left. Oh, huge right hand.
Big punches here.
Lands a strike down from the bottom. Nice work there by Ryan McFlip.
He is that's it. He's out. He's out. Wow. Beautiful ground and pound KO.
Yeah, Joe, that was some outstanding ground and pound to get the opponent out of there. He was throwing big shots there on the ground, man. Not just looking to score, but actually looking to end the fight and to make sure the judges stayed firmly out of this equation. Elbows, punches, hammer fist, everything seemed to be working for him here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. Check it out again. And he's out.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Executioner.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
When that new music about to drop, ain't that what I gave you last week? Yeah, you done it now. Feels like I'm coming up and spit it like I'm underground. Wonder how I come into your city like I run a town. Let it sound, started on the stage, now we in the crowd. Yeah, was with the hype though. Told me that your record was the greatest, but you lied though. Told me they consider you a god, yeah, well, like no. Say you never live until you find something to die for. Woo! Yeah, and then it's so true. Forget the haters, remember people you're close to. Now I'm doing things they told me I ain't supposed to. They treat me like a player, that's funny, I'm here to coach you. Go back to the bench, now where you belong. Say that you've been practicing, well maybe you should do it more. Say that you the boss, yeah, well who did you employ? All these sucky rappers, I don't listen to them, so annoyed. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. Yeah, you should have left us on a high note. Different city, different time zones. You had me open up for your tour. I leave it looking like it's my show. The fans begging for the encore. Woo! Yeah, and what you know about selling merchandise right out your house. I got 40 boxes in my living room on the couch. Yeah, me and my girl about to ship them out. Oh Lord. Yeah, I thought I told them last record. I'm out here grinding on a mad level. Always on 100, they don't understand the mad hustle. Nah, but that's what happens when the fans love you. I know. Yeah, I ain't the norm, but I like it though. About to move the family out to Nashville. Sleeping on the floor, got no curtains in the bedroom. Hang up the sheets, yeah, that's the way that I roll. I think the money about to change me. That type of talking got me angry, yeah. A lot of people trying to play me. Me and the fan base looking like the 18. Woo. How you telling people that we family? Hold up. Yeah, well, you ain't even mad at me. That's the type of thing that made us sad me. Yeah, that's the type of thing that may have sad me. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now. Hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now. Hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now. Hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now. Hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. So here he is. He has been a go-to guy for the UFC, a workhorse, someone the promotion can really rely on. Welterweight contender Neil Magny. And if you saw him on season 16 of The Ultimate Fighter, Joe, I think a lot of people would say Neil Magny has overachieved. The fact that he has reeled off win after win, 5 wins in a calendar year at one point. Not a lot of people thought this would evolve into a top 10 talent, and Neil Magny certainly has done that.
This guy has toughness that you cannot teach. He has an incredible ability to absorb punishment and the mental toughness to come back from devastating situations.
Well, when we talk about sound defensive fighters, that conversation oftentimes begins with Dominic Cruz, but I'm going to enter this guy in the discussion because he sticks and moves with the best of them, gets the head off the center line, uses footwork and movement and defense to set up his own offense, and he stays so relaxed in there, Joe, because his defense is that sound and uses that defensive movement to create offensive angles. Very, very smart, sound defensive fighter who uses that to his advantage and figures to do that again tonight.
This guy has outstanding defense, and having that type of skill, knowing that you can protect yourself and yet still land devastating blows of your own, it is a distinct advantage.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Magny is 13 years the elder. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, Neil Magny. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Prague, Czech Republic, the Executioner. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Bergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
All right, you ready? You ready?
The first round underway. Well, it seems like he fights every other weekend, Joe. Neil Magny ready to go once more as round 1 gets underway here. This is a man with the highest strike differential among active welterweights. Gotta figure he'll have that advantage here tonight. Magny works so well off of that jab. He'll be trying to establish it early. Magny gets caught with that punch.
Huge left shot.
Hand. We'll see if he can follow it up.
This is a bit of a chess battle here. Wow.
Right hook to the head, blocked.
Beautiful timing with the left hand. Trying to spin to the back. Back up.
Oh, nice jab by Neil Mack.
Great combinations. I like the way he's mixing these up.
Oh, he got caught again by another devastating hook. He's found a home for that consistently in this round. Punches in bunches, timing perfect. You better play better defense than that. Takedown attempt there. Magny gets the single leg takedown. Trying to set up a choke here.
He's looking for a guillotine choke. He's in full guard here. What he needs, and he's escaped. And back up again.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Oh, and he goes back to the hook, so right on cue, we called for it. There it is, and he connects.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses. And he grabs the single. Postures up here. And now it moves into full guard.
And he's going for the choke now.
He's free for the guillotine.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, beautiful pass. Looks like he's got a Kimura. Wow, that was close. Let's take a look at some of the action in that round. And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Let's see if we can get a better look at that from another angle. Beautiful submission attempt here, but right at the end, he slips out.
Great round. Listen, that was some great ground and pound. This time when you get him down, I want you to pass the guard. Pass the guard and submit him.
Jenny Andrade to get us going.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
Round two underway. Well, the coaches from Dutch Strike Team very frustrated with this fighter here during fight week. One of them told me he just didn't commit to the conditioning early enough in training camp to get max performance on fight night. They say the last 2 weeks largely were devoted to cutting weight. He was able to make the weight, but at what price, right? How much did he compromise in terms of his sparring and his striking to just get on the scale and make the weight? So if he can't get the opposition out of there early...
Look out for the guillotine. Oh, he's out.
Working on another choke here.
He's in full guard here, looking for the guillotine choke. What he needs to do is...
Nicely done.
Moves to half guard. And he gets reversed. This is where those knees to the body can come and play.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Huge right hand!
Another shot, he's in trouble.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
Nice takedown. Guillotine. It looks like he's got the submission.
And he's out.
Lands a good shot from the bottom. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Beautiful sweep. Excellent movement here on the ground. In the full mount. Hip escape, nice hip escape.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. 20 seconds to go, round two.
Huge uppercut
for him.
He's just picking him apart. Oh, very nice.
2 rounds in the books.
There's a nice kick to the body. There's a nasty kick to the body. And here's a huge, perfectly placed punch that lands with devastating impact.
Take a deep breath. We're going into the last round now. I need you to stay off the ground with him. He's too slick on the ground, okay? He's winning that war.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna want to move and avoid taking damage early.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Whoa! He's clearly hurt.
Oh! Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Back to half guard. Slides him over, and nice reversal here.
Back to the feet now. Straight right hand now, just misses. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got him.
Oh! He's badly, badly hurt. Lands a huge kick.
Oh, he might be out.
Look at this, takedown. Into half guard again. Now he's moved back into full guard. Now he's in half guard. Full guard here.
And counting to go in this fight.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. Trying to take the back here. He's got the back and he's locked both hooks in. And there's one leg over. He's almost mounted him here. He's got it. He's mounted him. It looks like he's trying to isolate that arm here. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. Throw the leg over the face. Look at this, though. Oh! Oh, this This is not good at all.
Well, he spent 7 years in the Army, and his work ethic and coachability certainly speaks to that. Now a welterweight title contender. Here is Neil Magny, one of the better striking differentials in this welterweight division. Well-rounded fighter, a lot of different look. Martin.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Well, the United Kingdom boasts some of the most passionate MMA fans in the world, and they have packed the nines tonight. Good to have you with us as we get underway here at the O2 Arena in London, England. All right, with momentum on his side, Neil Magny is back as we get going here for round one. Seems like this guy fights every other week. Just incredible the schedule he has maintained. Normally a guy who gets stronger as the fight goes on. I know the camp, though, has prioritized a fast start tonight. We'll see if Magny can follow suit.
Oh! This could be it right here. Oh!
All right, so here we go.
Oh, he's hurt!
Back to the feet.
Nice takedown.
Big body shot.
To the body. Back to half guard now.
And he connects there. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by Magny. Three minutes remain in the round. Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Neil Magny. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Moving to his left here, Joe doing the right thing, trying to avoid that power hand of his opponent. And he lands another hook here, already several landed in this round. Oh, a huge block there.
Wow! This could be it.
Oh! Unbelievable.
He's looking to take the back. And he gets the hooks. Nicely done. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
Good defense there.
Ooh.
He got lit up.
How about that shin? Whoa!
Big left hook.
He's got him hurt here. He didn't miss with that uppercut. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
And he's back up again.
Magny gets caught with that punch. Nice 1-2 there. Round two is next.
Wow, full domination this round.
Come on, hey. You feeling all right? Good. Listen, we almost finished him at the end of that round. Now this is it. This is it. When the...
And here a big shot lands and a knockdown. And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown. What an action-packed round. It looked like it almost ended on multiple occasions.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
Second round here.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage.
Well, Dutch Strike Team is known for producing high-level strikers in the UFC, but they've also had a few guys who have been known to not commit to their conditioning. And among them, chief among them, I should say, is this young man right here. They say he waited until too long in training camp to commit to his cardio, and much of the final two guillotine attempt now looks as though he's got the neck.
He's looking for a guillotine choke. He's in full guard here. What he needs to do to get the guillotine is first, he's got to throw his arm over the back of his opponent's head. Then he's got to slide, and he gets his neck free. Wow, that was a close choke. In half guard. That was a nice, clean right hand. Mount again. Attacking with the arm bar. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. It's very close here.
He might get a finish here.
Break the grip. There's a lot of pressure on that arm. He might have to tap.
All right, you ready? You ready?
And we are underway. All right, round one is underway. Neil Magny has been there. He has done that. He's been in 5-rounders at altitude. You know he gets stronger as the fight goes on, but a fast start, Joe, would be of particular use in this matchup tonight. Oh, he connects there. All right, so here we go with round one, and it doesn't figure to take him long to start to establish his kicking game, Joe. He's got some of the most powerful kicks in this division, and he does not discriminate. He'll go to the body, he'll go up top. Let's see how the early portions of this one play out. Landed that left hook. Good defense to block the strike coming back.
Nice.
Not there. Wow. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
He lands an excellent combination.
Magny gets in the clinch. Oh, he lands another hook there. It's been a big weapon for him here tonight, and he's gotten increasingly more efficient with it as this fight has gone on.
He got tagged there. Dropping down, looking for a single. And he gets the takedown. He postures into place.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Neil Magny.
Excellent movement on the ground here.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Well, no shortage of UFC history has been made within these very walls. Good to have you with us as we get underway here at the O2 Arena in London, England. You hear so much from the Elevation Fight Team guys, Christian Allen, Lester Bowling, Elliot Marshall, about the coachability of Neil Magny and how willing he is to learn.
Oh, nice straight left. Excuse me, straight right.
All right, so let's see how the early portions of this fight play out. You know about the massive power he has in those kicks. He'll attack you low, he'll go to the head. Let's see if he can find the range here early in this matchup tonight.
Half guard. Oh, he gets reversed.
Back to his feet. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Hurt him with the right hand. Hard left hand.
The left hook hits home. 3 minutes to go here, round one. Oh, and now he's got him up against the cage here, Joe. Just out of range with the big right hand.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Well, here we are inside the famed O2 Arena in London, England. Good to have you with us as we get underway. Well, it seems like he fights every other weekend, Joe. Neil Magny ready to go once more as round one gets underway here. Oh!
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight.
Let's look at that from another angle. Look at this. Boom! And then he's out.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Migliotta's called a stop to this contest at 22 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, the Executioner.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward, but you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
Left hand doing numbers, right hand doing work. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, right hand, right hand. Left be working in the right, coming right back. Yeah, I left to get it right, now right back. Still the one who I count a bang. I show love and affection to all my fans. I got fair gamma holding up my pants. I turn up on the stage while I hit my dance. I get serious when it come to business, don't waste my time, boy, you know that I ain't playing. I gotta click it, we move, we dump 20 hoes, land where I'm staying. I never doubt you with the left hand. I draw down with the Glock in the right hand. I got Panthers with me when I walk in. A lot of shooters waiting in a sprinter fan. I swear that I'm hot, boy, I need a fan. I got prices and sales and they all pan. Make it work while I'm using the left hand. Bring it back while I'm using the right hand. I don't trust you cause you dab with the left hand. I keep something up on my hip, that's my right hand. All my dogs come first, all lost in the perk. Left hand doing numbers, right hand doing work. Left hand, right hand, left hand,